Welcome back. The Veterans Post Restoration Fund aims to support renovations to Veterans Post throughout Erie County. And here with more details on their current project are Dennis Michael, along with Erie County Clerk Mickey Kearns. Thank you so much for coming in today.
Oh, thanks for having us.
Of course. I'd like it if we could start off by talking about your mission at the Veterans Post Restoration Fund and what you're trying to do.
Yeah, thank you, Chelsea. So, Mickey was great to hook us up with Veterans Post Restoration. I think it was like 5 years ago now, where we helped raise money for the American Legion in West Seneca. They needed handicap accessibility bathrooms and a ramp. As the veteran population gets older, a lot of the veteran posts are not up to code, or they're not handicap accessible as the veterans get older. And so Mickey was great in connecting the private sector, Bank on Buffalo, and getting to meet a lot of the veterans. A lot of our charitable work has been around veterans, Veterans Affairs, and it was a great fix for us to get together and try to raise funds for a very worthy cause in Western New York. There's so many locations that, as we support the veterans, they have a place for social gathering and meetings that they can have access to. And we were able to start that in West Seneca 5 years ago. We had, 2 years ago, we started raising funds for the Batumi Post in Lackawanna, which is why we're here today. And so we've been raising funds for the last couple of years, and I think we're close to the project, Dennis. So.
Oh, we're getting there.
Yeah, okay. So tell us about Batumi for our viewers that don't know what it is and what needs to be done.
Okay, actually, Batumi is the detachment of the Marine Corps League. Okay. The building is owned by the Lackawanna Marine Club, and that's who we're raising the funds for. And basically, all our meetings were on the second floor. Bathrooms are on the second floor. Obviously, the older people get, it's harder. So we had to redo the whole building. We had a pistol range in the basement that we had to turn into a meeting room so that our older veterans could attend. So what we're hoping to do here is make the second floor bathrooms handicapped accessible. We're looking to get a wheelchair ramp in there and just kind of make it home to these veterans who haven't been around for a while because they just can't go upstairs. And they deserve a place to go and have fun, watch a football game, have a few drinks, but, just a good time and get them out of the house.
Absolutely. They gave their time and sacrifice representing us, and they absolutely deserve this. Mickey, do you want to tell us a little bit about how you learned about this and why you thought it was important to get involved?
So as Erie County Clerk, we do a lot with the veterans. We have the Salutes program, and we help all of our veterans. They file their DD-214, and the Thank a Vet program, we partner with over 1,500 businesses in Erie County who give our veterans a discount. Bank on Buffalo, Mike and his team, they've been great supporters of this initiative. But it started a few years ago when I attended a meeting, and one of the veterans had to get up and leave at a post in Sloan, the Gerlach post. And I was asking why he was leaving. It's because their bathrooms weren't handicap accessible. I knew we had to do something. And I reached out at that time to Russ Salvatore, a great benefactor. He went in, he helped fund that initiative. I was talking to Mike and his team about this initiative, and they jumped on right away, helping with Post 735 in West Seneca and other posts. We started creating and raising funds, and the great thing about this is from the people that give $1 up to people like Russ Salvatore that can give hundreds of thousands of dollars, every dollar counts because every donation is a thank you. And we need to thank our veterans, the men and women who now, and we're hearing a lot about the military in the news, they put their life on the lines for us. The family members who go overseas. Now, as Dennis said, at the time, many of our veterans, our Vietnam veterans, they are getting up in age. My father was a Korean veteran. We've lost many of our Korean veterans. We still have a few World War II veterans like Dr. Long. They need your help. So if you're sitting at home saying, hey, I don't have that big money, $1, if you go to our GoFundMe page, $1, every dollar, do it on behalf of an uncle, a dad, a mom, an aunt, a brother, a sister. Every dollar you give at that GoFundMe page helps that facility, the Batumi in Lackawanna. We've got a great relationship with the mayor of Lackawanna. Really, Mayor Iafallo does an awesome job and she's so supportive, and her team. So we're going to get there as soon as we get all the money in, and we're getting close.
What is the goal?
The goal right now is we're just getting a final goal. It's probably approximately around $250,000, but we're working with an architect soon. We'll finalize that goal. But we raised over $70,000 towards this project.
Wow. Right.
And Dennis, you know, being out on Ridge Road in South Park and your team out in the rain, you just tell the stories. People beeping, they stop, and what do they say to you, Dennis?
Thank you.
Yeah.
And how can we help? And one of the times when the Toronto Blue Jays were playing in Buffalo, we did a thing out by the stadium, and it was fantastic. Playing the Yankees, my favorite team.
Mine too.
People were
like
driving
you.
by, and we actually held up traffic because these people, they weren't going to leave until they gave us their $1, $5. And then 2 weeks ago in Lackawanna in the rain, people were giving us $5, $10. I mean, it was just, the outpouring is heartwarming.
And Bank on Buffalo, I mean, your leadership, you have veterans within your group.
Yeah, we have our organization, Bank on Buffalo, is a division of CMB Bank in Pennsylvania, and we launched a couple years ago. Mike Peduzzi, our CEO, very close to Veterans Affairs. He has children that are in the military, and we launched our Addies program, which is a whole banking program with discounts for our veterans. So we have higher rates on CDs, we have discounts on mortgages, loans, and so this was a perfect fit for us because we were launching that Addies program at the same time we were trying to help out the Vet To Me Post. And we had our event on Flag Day when we were at the Bison. So we've had a number of community organizations or private organizations because of Mickey's leadership to join together. We had a number of people help do the construction at the West Seneca Post, and we're hoping to do the same at
Salino
Vet To Me.
Plumbing. Salino Plumbing came in, and I mean, we could go on and on with all the different not-for-profits that donated concrete, for-profit businesses for our veterans. And Dennis, I guess, you know, you're the most important person on the stage right here.
You are.
You are the most important person. You know, with your military experience, you could be at home relaxing. Why are you doing this? Why? I mean, I know it's so important to you.
Well, I don't know, it's just, I guess it's just something I want to do, and my wife's all behind it, says, go, get out of the house, do what you got to do.
So that's the real reason
She
why.
said, go do something.
But yeah, it's just something that I want to do, and I was fortunate I didn't get sent to Vietnam. I stayed stateside and went to Cuba, so I kind of feel a little bit that I owe something of my time, and that's why I do it.
Yeah, beautiful. Thank you so much for coming in and talking
you for
about this
having us.
project. Viewers, if you'd like to donate to support to their renovations at the Vet To Me Post in Lackawanna, just search Veterans Post Restoration Fund of Erie County at GoFundMe.com. Thanks again for coming in, and Dennis, thank you for your service.
Oh, you're very welcome.